Hi everyone. Today is the 6th day of work. I've already put up this post here under the stairs to support them. Now I'm going to work on the stairs. Everything here is already shaped and prepared. I've already measured the whiteboard. I've already cut it. It will only be on one side because the other side has a wall, so there's no need to measure there. It's just a small piece. We'll just put it in from here and that's it. So let's get started. This is what the stairs look like. Right at the very, absolutely very beginning. Something like this. These are the holes dug for the stair supports. There's also a video above on how to make stairs, so you can check it out. I've already installed these posts for the railing. Now I'll finish securing them, and then I'll put up the whiteboard on the side. After that, I'll nail a whiteboard onto each step. So, today is day 6. What did I do? I installed the stairs, but I ran out of these white boards, so I still need to add 3 or 4 more steps. Tomorrow I'll buy them at the store and bring them over. I put up the posts, 4 sections, 3 sections on each side. Usually you put in 2, but the length of the sections doesn't allow for just 2. So I had to divide it into 3 sections. That's it. And today, at the end of the workday, I poured concrete into these 2 tubes, each one 42 inches deep. I dug them out. Tomorrow, maybe later, we'll see. I put them as support because with 13 steps, it would start to sag. So it needs to be well braced to make sure everything is okay. This is what the work looks like after 6 days. Damn, I'm doing this all by myself, and the top board still isn't in place. So here I still need to lay the whiteboard in the floor. That is, put in the steps and the treads, cover everything around this deck with the whiteboard, and then I can start on the railings. So tomorrow I plan to put in the whiteboard and try to finish the stairs so that I have 2 days left for the railings. That's just for me alone. Alright, that's it. Bye everyone. Today is the 7th day of work. I've already set out the tools. Here's how it looks from the side. This deck. Yesterday I told you what I did. So today my task is to finish laying the whiteboard on the stairs, install the support, the stair support right here, wrap the deck all around with the whiteboard so there's a nice bevel so it looks good, and then put on the steps. So let's get started. This is how the deck looks from a distance, already covered with the whiteboard. Just like that. These are the stairs already covered with the whiteboard. That's it. The work with the whiteboard is finished. Now I need to start putting on the steps. But before that, I want to install a support for these stairs here, because once I start walking there, laying the boards, the mass, the weight will increase and they might bend. I don't need that to happen. So now, the first thing I do is install the support. Here, I want to put a wooden square from here to there. I'll anchor it here and add posts. I'm using a laser to make sure it runs through the center of these two tubes. Marking it. And now we have a line. We'll lay this wooden square along that line. So, when we attach this square here, we'll need to cut it at an angle because the stairs are slanted. So first, let's measure the angle. The stairs are at 55 degrees, so from 90, that's 35, which means we need to cut the angle at 35 degrees. We make it from a piece. We're making a simple sample. So, I cut it on the saw at 35 degrees, just like this. Let's put it in place. Everything's perfect. Yep, we can see the angle is 35 degrees. The saw is tilted. And that's it. All that's left is to install the supports. And just like that, it's done. The 7th day is already over today. Right now, actually, it's 3 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go home. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. That's it. What I told you this morning, I actually did. These are the stairs. This is the board. The deck, I supported the stairs, so everything's okay. So, that's today's work. It looks good. The clients are happy. It was a bit tough working alone today too, but it was worth it. So, the 7th day is done. See you next time. Well, in this video, you'll see me again soon. But I think that'll be in about 4 or 5 days. Well, the deck is basically ready for the installation of the railings. I'm continuing my work. Today is December 1st. It's winter already, the first day of winter. It's 15 degrees outside. I got dressed, but I'm hot, so I already took off some layers. Now, we probably need to figure it out again. We had the weekend, Black Friday, and Slimming Day. Yesterday it rained. Monday. Today is Tuesday. We didn't have the steps, the covers, the wooden steps for the eyes. And just over the weekend, there was a big delivery. Today, basically, almost everything is done. Here, we just need to do the railings. That's it. So now I'm sorting things out, putting them on the posts, the caps, the covers. That's how it is. It looks like the deck already has the posts covered in white. These are my baseboards, or you could say they go over the posts. That's how I do it. All right, let's start installing the railing. We measure the width. Bottom, 49. And the top is 49. Here's our railing, all disassembled. So, we have these two bars, one for the top and one for the bottom. We also have these for the rods. There, the rods are here. These little things are for the rods. I don't really know what to call them. You insert it, it snaps into place. At the top and bottom, there are two of them, and they're identical. We attach it so that everything is level. We set it up like this, everything lines up. All right, we have that clamp. We tighten the other side. There, that's it. Now everything is secured. So, we've decided to cut here and here. All right, everything's cut. Everything is even. Now we turn it over to the other side. According to the plan, we have the mounts. Now we're going to attach them here on the edges, so we can later fasten it to the posts. Okay, this part is cut out. We remove these little pieces. But, so we don't get confused. They stay just like that. This will be the bottom, and this will be the top. You can see clearly, yes, we have the mounts. Which ones are we? Screwing in. We take those little pieces we just removed here. We took them off because we're going to screw them in, just like this. We screwed it in. Now we take one part and we'll screw it in here. All right, let's center it so it's in the middle. Now, right here in the center, we'll drill a hole all the way through for this kind of support, so it doesn't sag. Okay, we drilled it in the center. We took it underneath, where the wedge goes in, and tighten it here, so that it's firmly in place. It fits, yes. Now this is in place. Now we put on the cover, tighten it as needed, and lower it into the slot. Something like that. Now, when everything is set, we take these fasteners, or rather, those special ones. We insert this one, snap it in, and it locks into place. We take the second one. Just lay it down upside down. Just lay it so the holes don't line up. And we insert the balusters onto these rods. We take this second rod, turn it the other way, and insert it. Put it on top. The fasteners look just well. Now, realign all the rods as well. And lift this piece up, just like we're installing it. We come up like this. It fits right in, and we tap it twice. It snapped into place. This is how the installed railing looks. Later on, there will just be a board on top in this color. That's the design the client wanted. This is how it looks. Alright, let's keep going. So, a couple of hours have passed. Behind me, you can already see the railing, finished all the way to the end. We don't have to screw everything in, but it's great. Let's go upstairs. Here's the material we have left. Well, not left over. I just brought it here so I can use it next time. Alright, let's head up to the top. Here I see that I've screwed in. More screws. We'll put the plugs in later. So, today I worked for a couple of hours. 6 of these sections and 1 small one. Why am I not continuing? Because the order that was placed, they delivered the wrong material, so I'm missing those 3 sections. That's how it is. I'll finish up. That's it for today. See you now, but actually it will be through, probably. 3, 4, maybe 5 days. Alright, that's all for now. Bye everyone. Day 9 of work. It's -2 outside. We got to work. There were some frosty days. Now I want to install the handrails on the stairs. Right here. The ones upstairs haven't arrived yet. I'll still need to install 3 more handrails upstairs. That'll be later. But today I want to put up these handrails on the stairs. They're a bit tricky because they're made of 3 parts and all the lines need to line up nicely. I haven't done something like this in a while, but we'll give it a try now. Let's go. Starting with the lower section. Why am I lowering it? Because ours is the biggest one. It has 4 steps, while these 2 upper ones have 3. Well, I divided it this way because we had an odd number of steps. Even a part that can't be divided into 3 steps. So, there will be 19, otherwise there would have been 16. Since one is bigger than the other, it means that one section got more of this. I'm doing it very simply. Why am I taking the bigger part? Because if it doesn't work out right, I'll cut here, and if I can, since it's bigger, I'll use this piece at the top. That's it. I'm doing it very simply. Maybe there are some rules, some guidelines, measurements, angles, compasses, or squares. I do it a little differently. I take it, put it up against the posts, and trace it. And now I have the angle that I'll use to cut. I take the second one, put it in place, attach it, add some special pieces, cut it at the angle, and that's it. You'll see everything right now. We have this kind of mark. There. Now we'll fasten it with this one, put on these. These sticks will stand to show that we cut it straight. That's how we fastened it. Now we'll cut off that first part. So this is the bottom, and this is the top. They're turned with their other sides facing out. You'll see in a moment why it's like that. Okay, today is already the 9th day. I came by in the evening, and even the snow started to melt. Today is December 8th. So I've already finished making the stairs. I'm not showing how to do it, to be honest, because it was difficult and there was no way to film it. Yeah, I'm working alone, so it was hard to record since it just wasn't working out. There were a few little things with the railings, you know, some nuances. I haven't installed them in a long time, but it's nothing serious, so that's that. There's no material. The material will be here tomorrow or the day after. So we'll need to install 8 of these caps, 8 pieces. Then 3 railings. 1, 2, 3. And after that, we'll put a board on top, just like this one. Oh, and we'll also need to cover up those holes, but the holes aren't a problem. So that's that. Today is the 9th day. So I think one more day, and I'll finish everything. Today is the 10th day of work. I'm trying to finish up. Finally, all the materials had arrived. And so I came to work, and we got a lot of snow. You can see it now. About 30 centimeters of snow fell, roughly. I even made a little path to my work area. I broke the shovel. So I cleared it, spread the snow, and barely managed to dig out the materials. In short, it's not easy at all. You get it. I shoveled everything myself and set up the tools, basically. Now I'm about to start working. I've already brought the boards I need to put on the railings. So, the stairs got covered in snow. I cleared them off a bit. Now, I need to install these 3 railings. It's okay, we'll manage somehow. Let's get it done now. I'll get things ready. Some of the supports are frozen to the snow a bit. We're clearing it up. And now we'll put up those 3 railings and lay a board on top of them. And then the deck will be finished. Today is December 18th. Tomorrow is St. Nicholas Day. Tomorrow we're taking a day off. We won't be working. Here, we'll need to patch this up. Cover it with wooden siding. I'll find some pieces of it somewhere and patch it up. Make it look nice. And here come the showers. This will be done when the new guys come. They'll take all of that from here and move it to the edge of the house. That's not my job anymore. I still need to put an aluminum piece right here. This isn't related to the roof, but that's how I install these doors. I need to put in an aluminum piece like that. The guys already made it for me over there, because I don't have that machine, that brake, as it's called, to cover the top of that board. Like that. Alright, now we'll put the board on top. This should have been done earlier when I was installing these railings. But since we didn't have enough boards, I put the railings in first. Now I need to unclip this here, lower it, put the board on top, and secure it, then put this strip in place. That's it. It's already after lunch. It's 3 o'clock now. That's when I finished. Everything is completely done. I'll still need to come back and load up the trash. Well, that's how it is. There. The caps look good. Just step on them, put them in place. As you can see, this is what Deck Select looks like. Let's go. We'll go up and take a look. These are the stairs, the railing, and the board on top is a dark color. The steps. There's still a bit of snow that fell though. So what's this? We're going up. Everything's in place. This is how it looks from the top down. The board is screwed in. Everything is as it should be. Just like that. Exactly 10 days, 8-hour workdays, 15-minute lunch break, one man, just one person. That's all. So, if you liked the video and want to see more of these kinds of American jobs, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and there's also a bell next to the subscribe button. If you click that bell, you won't miss any of my videos. So yeah, bye everyone.